I can't go up there with a frown. I gotta have a smile on my face, a song in my heart, and a skip in my step.
All right, this is our double or nothing question, Elliot, and it's a serious one, so think well.
The one I really hated the most here was this one.
I have 4 pounds in my shoes.
And the first place winner is going to get the trip to Las Vegas.
Welcome to ICT Reality TV, the biggest show in the air capital of America. Come on down and see us.
Previously on ICT Reality TV.
Ideally today, what we want is to see the best offer that you guys can do to where we can say, hey, here's what we've got over here, here's what this guy's got, and here's what this guy's got.
I want to earn your business, and if there's a way I can do it, I'm going to try to make it happen. But if you're willing to work with me a little bit to make it work, then let's get it going on. Sure. Let's see if we can save you some money.
You know, maybe we come back within a week. Maybe we come back next Saturday. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Gina, thank you.
Yeah, that was Adam and Gina. So they came back last night to purchase the RAV4 Sport Edition that they had looked at last Saturday.
This is a customer that was comparing pricing, really didn't know what he wanted. You know, we really wanted to go out and drive other models and stuff like that, but you know, we try to put our best foot forward, you know, give him as much information as we could, and try to get a commitment from him, of course, but they turned out coming back, giving us a call back, and after us trying to keep in contact with them, try to get them back in the door, they came in last night and bought the car. As the car guys, they don't want the customer to leave. They want to do everything they can to try to get the customer to make a decision right then and there. Just some customers who just can't get it right then and there. But what we can do is stay on top of that customer, show them respect and their wishes. You know, if I make them upset, they're not going to come back. I mean, people come in here, they know what they want. One thing that bothers me in the car business, and you see a lot of car people, is where, well, you know, if they don't buy it now, today, why do I need to give them the best deal? Because somebody else down the line is going to give them the best deal. You need to step up, get it taken care of, and do it, you know? You can sit here and say, well, they don't got a commitment to buy, but, you know, what do you have if they walk out with not your best price, just like that customer? If we wouldn't give them their information, they wouldn't have been back the next day to buy the car. They would not have.
They were a very educated couple. I think they realized that Toyota was going to give them the best benefit and the most vehicle for their money. And that, and Adam just really liked the RAV4.
We got a very happy customer. They're going to be gone for, you know, taking it straight on a Christmas break for about a week and a half, so they left at 5 o'clock this morning, so pretty excited for that, to hear how that turned out.
Start right there. It's our 200th customer.
It's been hard. All right, grand prize. Oh, she won!
Wow. Membership to Genesis.
Which one you want?
I think the membership to Genesis.
Membership?
I accidentally stopped it. I didn't mean to stop it. It just kind of stopped on the grand prize.
Well, that was very nice that you did that.
No, I know her. She's such a sweet lady. But she's our 200th customer. We got to get to 250. She's our 200th. She deserves it.
And we're going to do the same thing for the 225 and then
whoa,
the 250.
Whoa. That was an accident. I accidentally hit it.
Whenever it first comes on, you got the cameras in the corner and they're like swinging and it makes that noise. I like the very start of that part. That's the best part.
I probably would have to say the tech tips are pretty cool. I like that. I like getting to know my cars a little better and And there's some things that I didn't know, even being in the car business for 8 years. I didn't know some of the things that they were talking about. So
I don't know, just seeing the people that I work with and watching them on TV and not necessarily being in it, but just seeing it from a different perspective, as do maybe our customers do.
That's enough of it.
I'm done.
John. I probably would say the Jerome, the professor.
I like a lot of elements of the show, but I think the episode 4 where you have the Tommy Smith is working the deal with the customer, I think that's a real good part of the show. I like that a lot. Hopefully we can show a lot more of that in future episodes to come.
My favorite part is when I see myself on TV. I'm not a very good actress. If you don't put that on TV, I'll be mad.
When we appraise a car here at Eddys, the first thing that we do is we look at the exterior of the car, and we kind of look at what a reconditioning cost may tally up to. We look at dents, scratches, of course tire wear. If we have any lenses or anything that are cracked and going to have to be replaced. We'll also look over the surfaces of the car, make sure we don't have any hail damage or anything like that. We'll pop the hood and we'll check to make sure that there aren't any major oil leaks. Very important underneath the hood too is to look at our VIN stickers that are on each of the fenders to make sure that our VIN stickers are here. If we have a VIN sticker missing, or if we see that the paint is off the top of the head of the bolts, this can indicate that maybe there's been some previous service work done, in which we'll pull a Carfax and verify that there hasn't been any serious damage. Check and make sure that all the windows work, all the accessories are working, overall cleanliness of the car. If all the accessories work, air conditioner works, if all these items work, the next thing is going on the physical drive, making sure the transmission shifts the way it should, that there's no misses in the engine, that sort of thing. See you when we get back. Fairly typical for an 11-year-old, 100,000-mile Toyota. Everything works on the car, other than some interior and some cosmetic issues. I wouldn't be afraid to take this car to California tomorrow. Slight strut rattle, which isn't out of line for a 100,000-mile car. Let's go in and see what some of the books are saying. A lot of us don't use actual books much anymore. We have the values right here on our phone, or various different electronic devices that show the values. What's nice about these is we can go out if we want with our phones and get some values as we walk around the car. Herschel, sales desk please. Herschel? We're going to give him $2,000 for his car. We liked his car, and let's see if we can do business. Okay.
Well, my main obligation is to see that the customers are greeted in a quick and fair, friendly manner, and to see to it that they get the best service possible. Now, what I mean by that is, when they come in that door, I can't go up there with a frown. I got to have a smile on my face, a song in my heart, and a skip in my step. And when I get to those people, I'm supposed to embrace them with the welcome that an Eddys customer deserves. Then as soon as I find out what they want, I take them over to a supervisor, and then they take the information that they need to facilitate the repair on their car. So it's really challenging at times. When we get real busy, we really have to move. But you can't lose that smile. If that first impression's not good, nothing else is good. So that's the way we try to do business.
Coming up next on ICT Reality TV.
We have these 4 charities, and we're going to help them all this year, but we need you to decide which one we're going to help first.
I try and keep my Prius driving on down low here. Not good for my street cred.
It's all about the uniform, baby. It's all about the uniform.
As a mom, I worry about my son playing football. which is why I'm really excited, because Toyota developed this software that can simulate head injuries in an accident and helps make people safer. Then they shared this technology with researchers at Wake Forest to help reduce head injuries on the football field. So, you know, I can feel a bit better about my son playing football.
How would you use Toyota technology to make a better world? Learn how to share your ideas at toyota.com/ideasforgood.
So Victor, tell me about this Brandon Stevens special. Does everyone qualify for that, or how does that work?
No, not everybody qualifies for it, and that's a great question. This is only for the ICT Reality TV audience. So this is how it works. The Brandon Stevens special is an employee pricing that we're extending to you. Here's the good news. You get to buy a new or used vehicle for the same price that either myself or Anthony will buy a new or used vehicle for. In addition to that, what we're going to do is for the first 100 customers that either call or drop by the dealership, will get a free complimentary spa package from us, completely free, just by stopping by, and just all you got to do is say, I'm coming on the Brandon Stevens special. Thank you once again. This is only going to run for 1 week, so take advantage of it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you next time.
We have these 4 charities, and we're going to help them all this year, but we need you to decide which one we're going to help first.
Hi, my name is Kim Jansen. I'm the president and CEO of the Kansas Humane Society. Our vision for our community is to save the lives of all adoptable animals. We do that in a variety of ways. First of all, through adopting as many animals as possible, finding them great, fabulous homes, spaying and neutering animals prior to adoption, providing youth education, and talking to our community about the human-animal bond.
Habitat's program is a very practical program, and our Restore is a practical way of recycling. So as people get new furniture, new windows, doors, housing upgrades, anything usable for house, kitchen sinks, faucets, light fixtures, make great donations. We accept those if they're gently used, and it's a donation to our store. We turn around, sell them for an affordable price to the community. It's beautiful. It recycles a usable product, makes it affordable for someone's purchase, keeps it from going to the landfill, and ends up helping someone become a homeowner.
Wichita Children's Home, we're the only emergency temporary shelter, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have to be here because law enforcement will bring children from the age of birth. Sometimes they bring them from the hospital next door, all the way to 17, and we have to be here for those kids. They are removed from their home or situation with just the clothes on their back. And so once we get them through the door, our responsibility is to check them, feed them. They need to be cleaned up. They're hungry, and so we try to get them settled in, and just as sweetly and cautiously as we can, because they have been removed. It's very traumatic, and a police officer has brought them in. We do serve children from not just Sedgwick County, but actually right now we're at 34 counties.
Well, everything that we do, all the money that we raise is to help patients and their families and to continue research for blood cancers. We provide support groups. We have a pediatric support group here in Wichita that meets monthly. It's for parents, it's for kids, and it's for siblings. We have education programs that we do. Education is very important. When a patient's diagnosed with cancer, probably the first thing that they need to do is learn about their diagnosis. So it's just important to get them the most current, up-to-date information that's out there so they can make good decisions about their health.
These are charities that we've been involved with since I started in the car business. And it's kind of addicting for me. Once I get involved in working with a charity, it's really addicting. I think it's addicting to a lot of people once you start helping different charities. But what we're doing with this show is to kind of involve the community with some of the charities that we're involved with. Learn more and help us. So go to our Facebook page and cast your vote for which charity we help first. Go to facebook.com/ICTRealityTV. Maybe you even have a personal story to tell us about one of these awesome organizations. Like I said, we need you to cast your vote on Facebook. So go to facebook.com/ICTRealityTV.
Yeah, service was good. Well, you guys have a nice lounge out there. I'm a big fan of all the free stuff there. I like free stuff. So, and yeah, it was.